Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another MET Sports production of Sachem Softball. My name is Jacob Waterman. Pleased to be joined with you tonight as we have a round of 16 matchup between the Middleborough Sachems and the Fairhaven Blue Devils. It's going to be a good one. These two teams met last year in the playoffs, and they are back at it again in the playoffs once again. The game will begin in just a couple minutes. All right, well, let's take a look at how the Sachems got here from last night's game. That'll score at least one run. She'll smack up the middle. That's a base hit. Make it another run score for the season. This is smacked to the right. That's a single. And it looks like the runner overran second base, and it's an easy tag for Haley Puzo. Congratulations, great season for them, but unfortunately, the season will be taking you down. So, as you can see, it was that big 5-run third inning from last night's game against Montechusett, and we'll tune in the athletic director, Ryan Sylvia.
Softball matchup between the visiting Fairhaven High School Blue Devils and your Middleborough Sachems. We want to start by congratulating both teams for reaching this accomplishment this year. Sportsmanship is our primary goal here today, so we expect everyone in attendance, players, coaches, officials, spectators, to treat everyone with respect at all times. And at this time, we'd like to recognize the full roster from both teams, starting with the visiting Blue Devils. When we call your name, please come out to the baseline. For Fairhaven, number 2, Ava Pepin. Number 5, Jolie Farrow. Number 6, Cassidy Saucier. Number 7, Brenna Haworth. Number 8, Kat Andrade. Number 9, Trinity Jose. Number 10, Samantha Cormier. Number 12, Holly Perdigo. Number 13, Sydney Marusi. Number 14, Ava Morrison. Number 15, Arden Bradshaw. Number 16, Catherine Tortorella. Number 17, Olivia Kudo. And number 19, Gabriela Rocha Medeiros. The Blue Devils are coached by head coach Kathy Silva, assisted by Courtney Gerard and the scorer Sue Liu. And now your Middleborough Sachems lineup. Number 1, Brooke Blanchette. Number 2, Delaney Blanchette. Number 3, Abigail Doobie. Number 7, Paige Rooney. Number 8, Rachel Ferrioli. Number 9, Emerson Kearns. Number 10, Kaylee Graham. Number 11, Haley Puzo. Number 12, Olivia Hartman. Number 13, Cassidy Machado. Number 14, Madison Ryder. Number 15, Alexandra Welch. Number 18, Delaney Robinson. Number 20, Ella Morrison. Number 22, Alexis Boldry. Number 23, Mari Dowler. Number 24, Christina Chain. Number 30, Eva Janess. Number 35, Melody Reese. And number 36, Mackenzie Conlon. The Sachems are coached by head coach Dan Sylvia, assisted by Jim Resendiz, Mike De Silva, Paul DeRogers, and Stephen Dowler. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's another great night in Middleborough. Around 70 degrees right now, and it looks like clear skies for the game. Last night, also very good conditions, as it's a quick turnaround for the Sachems as they came off an 8-2 win against Montechusett Tech, and they come back the next day looking for another victory here in the round of 16. Their competition will get a little bit better this game, though, with Fairhaven High School. The winner of this game will advance to the round of 8. Cassidy Machado will return to the hill tonight, as she did pitch last night, a full game, only allowing 2 runs. And she hopes to continue her success tonight.
Leading off for the Blue Devils.
Number 5, left fielder, Jolie Farrow.
So here come the Sachems and Cassidy Machado. Leading off for Fairhaven will be Jolie Farrow, the left fielder. And here we go. Machado set for the first pitch of the game. And we'll start tonight's game off with ball 1. Machado last night started most of the at-bats with that first pitch strike, and that was a huge part of her success last night. This one is fouled away. 1-1. Fairhaven's lineup highlighted by their shortstop Olivia Cotto, the senior captain, as she went 3 for 4 in the last playoff game. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Machado up 1-2. It'll be a quick pop-up to the first baseman for out number 1.
Now batting, playing second base, Captain Ava Pepin.
So up now for the Blue Devils is Ava Pepin, the senior. Machado will miss inside for ball 1. Second pitch to the AB will be right down the middle for strike number 1. 1-1 count. Machado will deliver but misses inside once again. 2-1. There's strike number 2 as she'll blow the fastball right by her that time. 2-2 count for the second baseman, Pepin. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away and right at our GoPro. Here comes the 2-2 again from Machado. This is high and inside at the eyes, and we'll go full count with 1 down. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. So the Blue Devils will get their first base runner. As you see some Hawaiian outfits, it's Hawaiian night here in Middleborough.
Shortstop, number 17, Captain Olivia Cotto.
So here's Olivia Cotto. She'll look to do some damage early on for Fairhaven, as she did plenty of that last game, as I said earlier, going 3 for 4 in their victory. First pitch to the AB is indeed a strike. Some paint on the outside corner, love to see it. 0-1. Here's the second pitch to Cotto. Just a bit outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is fouled away. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Cotto. Looked like an off-speed outside there a little bit. 2-2. Count evened up at 2. Let's see what Machado does here. This is grounded to first base for out number 2. It'll be a fielder's choice. Runner will advance to second. So Fairhaven does have a runner in scoring position with 2 away.
Number 19, Gabriela Roca Medeiros.
Up to bat now for Fairhaven is their ace, Gabriela Roca Medeiros. She's been pitching a lot for the season for Fairhaven, and now she'll look to do some damage with her bat as she'll watch strike 1 go by. Here's the 0-1 from Machado. Swung and missed, strike 2. Ahead in the count once again. She did that all last night, and she's picking up where she left off already today. Here's the 0-2. Outside, good stop from Boldry. 1-2. Roca Medeiros will strike out to end the inning. Machado does walk 1, but doesn't matter. Still gets to 3 outs with no runs allowed. We'll flip it over and go to the bottom of the first, where it'll be Haley Puzzo leading off for the Sachems. So last night the Sachems allowed that 1 run in the first inning, and then they put up 3. So already a better start than last night. No runs allowed in that first inning, but hopefully they can knock a few in to start off this game. Big inning for the Sachems last night, though, was that 3rd inning where they just opened up the game. 5 runs in that inning. And they didn't look back.
Leading off for the Sachems, shortstop, number 11, Haley Puzzo.
So here we are. The Sachems hope to start to get some momentum here. Bottom of the first is the shortstop, Haley Puzzo, leading off. Pitching for Fairhaven is Gabriela Roca Medeiros, the senior, and the first pitch to Puzzo is a strike. Second pitch to Puzzo is lined right up the middle, and that's a leadoff hit for Haley Puzzo.
Now batting the pitcher, number 13, Cassidy Machado.
Up now in the 2-hole is our pitcher, Cassidy Machado. First pitch to Machado. She squares up to bunt. It'll be a good one. Pozo will advance to second, and it's a sack bunt for the pitcher Machado. One away now.
Batting, playing left field, number 15, Alex Welch.
Here comes the three-hitter Alex Welch with a runner in scoring position with one down. She'll watch it high for a ball. Welch was the one who started off the third inning yesterday with a really good at-bat as she watches that for a ball. Around 8 or 9 pitches in that at-bat, and ended up with a triple. And that's really what got the Sachems going. The 2-0 pitch will miss for a ball. Welch is up 3-0. The 3-0 pitch will come in for a strike, make it 3-1. And that'll miss for ball 4, so make it runners on first and second with one out.
Now batting, playing third base, number 35, Mel Reese.
And you heard Sylvia. Up now is Mel Reese in the cleanup spot for tonight's game, as she will watch this first one go by for a ball, 1-0. That'll miss again, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch, just a smacked foul, 2-1. We'll get another foul ball right off the GoPro once again. That poor camera. Two and 2 is the count. This is smoked in the center field. Caught with no tag at second from Pozo. It's a one-out flyout for Mel Reese. Up now is Eva Jeunesse, the second baseman.
Now batting, playing second base, number 30, Eva Jeunesse.
As she will hope to knock at least a run in here for the Sachems with 2 down. As Jeunesse will swing and miss with the first pitch, strike 1. A quick 0-2 count for Jeunesse as Roca Medeiros is quickly ahead. Two men on, 2 men out with 2 strikes against Jeunesse. She will hit this one in the center field, and it's caught by the second baseman, Pepin, to end the inning. Sachems get a few on, but can't drive anything in, as it will remain a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off the second inning, playing first base, number 13, Sydney Marusi.
So leading off for Fairhaven will be Sydney Marusi, as Machado will look to continue her brilliant pitching. She will enter her 9th inning in 2 days. Here's the first pitch from Machado. It's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. First baseman Marusi will hit one up the middle, fielded by Jeunesse, and that is a quick first out for the Sachems.
Now batting, playing center field, number 12, Holly Perdigo.
Up now for Fairhaven, the center fielder Holly Perdigo, the senior center fielder. As all these seniors are soaking up their last games in high school ball, as most of them just graduated this past weekend. As there's a quick ball from Machado, 1-0. The 1-0 is hit once again to the second baseman, Jeunesse. And that's 2 for 2 for Eva Jeunesse ascending on ground balls. 2 away now for Machado. So once again, we saw this last night from Machado.
Batting, number 8,
Efficiency.
Andre.
Machado very efficient, will get ahead quick in the count and force those outs, as she'll already get ahead of this count, 0-1. This is Kat Andre, the outfielder. And that is a swing and miss for strike 2. And here's the 0-2. Outside part of the plate, just misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 from Machado. Swung and missed, strike 3. No chance of hitting that one. We will head to the bottom of the second now in hopes to put up some runs. Leading off for the Sachems, it'll be Paige Rooney. And now we'll take a look at some highlights from last year's playoff game between Fairhaven and Middleborough. So as you can see, it was a very closely contested game in these first couple innings, but this third inning was huge for the Sachems, just like last night's game. Oh, this is my favorite clip. There you go, the home run, and guess who caught that? Yours truly. As now we'll head back to the action. Paige Rooney will lead off for the Sachems. And she'll watch strike one go by from Roca Medeiros. Second pitch of the at-bat will be at Rooney's head, 1-1. This one will miss outside, make it 2-1. This is smacked foul, out of play, and it evens the count up at 2. The 2-2 is high, and that'll bring the count to full. So Roca Medeiros will set, and here comes the payoff pitch. It is outside and low, and Paige Rooney will draw that leadoff walk, that leadoff base runner for the Sachems.
Now batting and doing the catching, number 22, Alexis Bouldry.
And here comes the senior, Sachems' only senior, Alexis Bouldry.
Captain Alexis Bouldry.
And pinch running for Paige Rooney is number 2, Delaney Blanchette. Gotta love that Middleborough wind too. It's always blowing over here. Here's the first pitch to Captain Baldry. Show bunt. How about this? The sacrifice bunt works out to perfection. As that'll be the first out of the inning for the Sachems. Blanchette will advance to second. And that brings up Christina Chain. She'll watch the first pitch go by, 1-0. Chain will hit this in the right field, caught, and Delaney Blanchette will stay at second. 2 away now for the Sachems. Nothing to complain about early on. Sachems are putting the ball in play, but unfortunately just putting it in play right at the Fairhaven defenders. Up now for the Sachems is Maddie Ryder. And she'll watch the first pitch go by for a ball. Ryder with a huge triple yesterday in that 3rd inning as well. And she'll swing and miss for a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1. Swung and missed, not a foul tip. So that means Delaney Blanchette will advance to third. And the Sachems are just a couple feet away from scoring that first run of the game. Here's the 1-2 to Ryder. Strike 3. Roca Medeiros will get her to end the inning. Sachems have one just a couple feet away, but they can't knock him in. We are still even at 0 through 2 innings of play. So let's get a quick update on this MIAA tournament bracket. Hudson and Bishop Fenwick are currently tied in the bottom of the 5th at 5-5. So if Hudson wins that game, Middleborough will be traveling to Hudson, and then if Bishop Fenwick wins that game, they will be coming to Middleborough. So definitely rooting for a Bishop Fenwick W so that Middleborough will get that home field advantage if they were to win the night.
Leading off the 3rd inning, playing third base, number 15, Arden Bradshaw.
So up now for the Fairhaven Blue Devils, it'll be Arden Bradshaw leading off the top of the 3rd inning. And Machado will hope to continue her amazing pitching in this playoffs. You definitely are not winning ball games without this pitching, so gotta be thankful. As the first pitch from Machado will be a ball, 1-0. And another quick update, looks like Hudson just drove in a run, so it's 6-5 over there in the bottom of the 5th. As back in Middleborough, it is a 1-1 count after that foul ball from Bradshaw. Machado's pitch is in there for strike 1-2. Here's 1-2 from Machado. This is hit on the ground to once again Jeunesse, and that is another ground out to the second baseman for Fairhaven. Jeunesse's fielding percentage is going to go up a lot after this game ends.
Now batting, playing right field, number 6, Cassidy Saucier.
So up now is Cassidy Saucier. I'm loving these last names. Saucier will watch that one go by for a strike, 0-1. Second pitch from Machado will just miss outside. Looked good. But remember, Jacob is unbiased up here. 1-1. This one misses outside, 2-1. This is on the ground. Second again, you can't even make this up. That is another ground out to Middleborough's Eva Jeunesse. Make it 4 for 4, it sounds like. As there's 2 down.
Fielder, number 5, Jolie Farrow.
So now is Jolie Farrow for the Blue Devils. And make that number 3 for the GoPro, as this thing is just eating up softballs, just like Eva Jeunesse is out there. A quick 0-1 count for Machado. Make it 0-2 as it'll be Farrow swinging and missing on that one. Machado definitely in a good rhythm early on. She'll miss outside. A good 2-strike pitch. Often goes with that outside and sometimes off speed with 2 strikes. She'll come back here with the 1-2. It'll be inside and low as the count will even up at 2 for Joey Farrow. 2-2 with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch from Machado. On the ground first, but just foul. The 2-2 from Machado is fouled off into the GoPro. Shocker. We'll do 2-2 again as Machado will set and deal. And this is out of play. A good at-bat from the left fielder Farrow here. This is jammed from Farrow, fielded, and that is 3 groundouts to Eva Jeunesse in this inning. Make it 5 on the game. As we will head to the bottom of the 3rd, where it's been great defensive work from the Sachems here early on. A little pitch and duel brewing up here in Middleborough. Someone's got to check on the tally for who's gotten more balls hit to them. Eva Jeunesse or the GoPro. Regardless, Eva Jeunesse is having a day. As Roca Medeiros will head out there for her 3rd inning of work. The Sachems will see her for the 2nd time around. The lineup now is Haley Puzzo will lead off.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Haley Puzo.
So once again, a pretty good sized crowd for tonight's game. We saw something similar to that last night, as fans are packing the bleachers for Hawaiian night and the outfield. As it'll be Haley Puzo leading off for the Sachems here, as she will watch this first pitch go by for a ball. The 1-0 to Puzo. Hit foul. We got a 1-1 count now from Fairhaven's pitcher Gabriela Roca Medeiros, the senior ace. Puzo will send that out of play. Strike number 2. The pitch from Roca Medeiros is fouled away by Puzo. Looks like a check swing. Doing anything he can there to protect with 2 strikes. Just got to find the way to put it in play somehow. Sitchums had a great two-strike approach last night in their win against Montechusett Tech. The 1-2 pitch is high and will be evened up at 2. Man, that poor GoPro. Thankfully, Middleborough will get a benefit out of that though. 3-2 count. Rocco Madeira started last inning off with a walk. Will she do the same here? Looks like she will. Check swing from Puzo. Looked a little close, but we'll take it. Leadoff walk for the Sachums.
Now batting the pitcher, number 13, Cassidy Machado.
So Machado will try to help herself out here with a quick runner on first in Puzo. Machado will square up the bunt, but she'll pull it back for ball number 1. Coach Sylvia is trying to get any run on as possible here, as he is in search for that first run of the game. Doing what he can, bunting. She'll square up here again. And look at this. Fairhaven clearly expecting the bunt, as the first and third baseman legit could not be any closer. I mean, they are right in there. And thankfully, this goes out of play. If Machado hits this down the line, either way, they are getting drilled. Some brave women out there. I know I would not be doing that. Here comes the 2-1. This is also hit foul. The 2-2 count now for Rocco Medeiros, as you can eliminate that bunt factor now with the 2 strikes. As you can see, first and third base will head back to their more safe parts of the field. This one will miss low. Full count again, second time this inning. Payoff pitch from Rocco Medeiros is fouled away. Good AB here from the star pitcher Machado. Here's the pitch. Machado will get past the second baseman. And it looks like Puzo will stay on second, so it's a full count single from Machado. Great 2-strike approach, doing what she can to get that ball in play somehow. And that brings up the 3 spot for the Sachums, Alex Welch. And it'll be a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Machado. Oh, it looks like it'll be for Puzo instead, so it'll be a pinch runner. And it'll be number 10, Kaylee Graham. So the pinch runner means that she is able to head in to pinch run here, go in, run for Puzo. But once Puzo goes in next inning in the field, that'll be it for Kaylee Graham. She will not be able to re-enter anymore in this game. If it were a courtesy runner, though, for either the pitcher or the catcher, that base runner could stick with them for the rest of the game, as Machado or Bouldry would be able to play in the field regardless. So Jacob the Nerd will hush over here, and we'll watch Alex Welch try to drive in these runs. And she'll have 2 runners on with no outs in the bottom of the third. That third inning was the big one for the Sachems last night. And it looks like Fairhaven's expecting a bunt again, as it's a quick 1-0 count. Two and 0. Welch thought about it, but she holds off. It'll be a strike anyway, 2-1. A big cut that time from Welch, and she'll now have 2 strikes on her. 2-2. Here's the pitcher, Milka Medeiros. She will miss just low, bringing it to a full count. It's been a little bit of a problem for Medeiros, as she's been getting deep in these counts early in the game, which will not be helpful for her later. It'll be another check swing. Here's the payoff 3-2 pitch. Oh, a tough call outside. Got to give it to the pitcher with 2 strikes.
Now batting, playing third base, number 35, Melody.
And that'll be
Reese.
1 away. Good AB for both the pitcher and the batter there, but just a tough call. Mel Reese will come up to the plate though, third baseman. She will smack one, and that is past the shortstop. Kaylee Graham rounds third, heads home, and there we have it, first run. So Mel Reese comes up to the plate and will smack one in. It is a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 30, Eva Jeunesse.
So runners on first and second here for the Sachems as Eva Jeunesse is up. She'll watch the first one go by for a ball. Machado on second, Reese on first. 2 juniors as another junior, Eva Jeunesse, is up watching ball 2 go by. Here's the 2-0. Once again, Roca Medeiros from this high. 3-0 now. This one is inside for ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 7.
So bases will be loaded now for the Sachems. As it'll be the right fielder, Rooney, up to bat. Fairhaven's head coach, Kathy Silva, excuse me. Trying to calm her infield down, ease the pressure a little bit. 1 out. They only allowed 1 run, but this could be the Sachems' big inning. And they really could do some damage here with only 1 away and bases loaded. On deck for the Sachems is Lexi Bouldry, and following her is Christina Chain. So definitely got some bats heading up soon as the infield is in. Rooney's at bat, 1-0. Rooney will watch that one go by for strike one. 1-1. This is poked in the air, but foul. 1-2. Here's 1-2 to Rooney. She will swing and miss for out number 2. And now up to bat will be
Now batting, the catcher, number 22, Captain
Lexi Bouldry.
Alexis Bouldry.
Captain Bouldry, that is. How dare I? First pitch to Bouldry is a strike. She knew it. Oh, and 1. This one is a little higher than the last one, making it a ball. 1-1. Behind the plate for Fairhaven is freshman Ava Morrison, as Bouldry will foul this one off. You guessed it, at the Sachem GoPro. Roca Medeiros misses high. 2-2. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 2 strikes for Bouldry. She will hit this in play. That's trouble but caught by the second baseman. That's Ava Pepin. So Fairhaven will get out of the inning with 1 run scored from the Sachems, but they'll leave bases loaded. Plenty of game left for both teams here. Sachems will flip it over to the top of the 4th, where Machado will hope to continue her work. Another quick update. Hudson is now up 8-5 over Bishop Fenwick. So as that game comes closer to an end, as of right now, it's looking like if Middleborough wins this game and Hudson wins, it'll be Middleborough traveling to Hudson for the round of 8 game. And that would be on Friday night, with the time to be determined. But of course, that's all regarding a Sachem win tonight.
Now batting, playing second base, number 2, Captain Ava Pepin.
So leading off for Fairhaven will be Ava Pepin, the second baseman who just made that play to end the inning. First pitch from Machado is a ball in the dirt. Machado will draw the foul tip into Lexi Baldry's mitt, 1-1. Machado misses outside. 2-1 now. And this one will hit Pepin right in the thigh. So that's a leadoff runner for the Blue Devils.
Now batting the shortstop.
As that brings up Olivia
Number
Gudo.
17, Captain Olivia Gudo.
Here's pitch from Machado. Kudo comes up hacking. Out of play for strike one. Fairhaven made a deep run in 2019 in their playoffs. And Olivia Kudo, one of the only returning players from that squad. She was a freshman back then. Here she is as a senior. She'll hit a ground ball to Eva Jeunesse. Stations will get one. And that's like Eva Jeunesse's 6th ground ball hit to her this game, as she is perfect in the field. It's one away for the Stations.
Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Gabriela Roca Madero.
So the pitcher, Rocco Medeiros, is up to bat with one away and a runner on second. First pitch from Machado is a ball outside. 1-0. This one's in there for a strike. 1-1. Pitch through the at-bat will be outside. 2-1. This one is smoked, but foul. And when I say that ball was smoked, it was smoked. That was close to the fence out there and left. Got Welch's heart beating a little bit. But we'll come back for a 2-2 count. Doesn't even matter. Pitch from Machado is popped up. Center field caught. Oh my gosh, what a catch. Huh. That is Maddie Ryder on the grab. Looked like it popped out of her glove and she caught it in midair. No problem, 2 down for the Stations.
Now batting, playing first base, number 13, Sydney Marusi.
Wow, what a grab. All right, Sydney Marusi up to bat for Fairhaven. She'll be up with 2 down here. As this one's fouled away. And we're just getting word Hudson won 8-5 against Bishop Fenwick, so it'll be a 7 p.m. start Friday night. Winner of this game takes on Hudson in Hudson. as Machado will draw the count even at 1. So what that means is the road only gets tougher for the winning team here tonight. As they'll be traveling to Hudson. This ball is hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Ryder with the throw to home, and this game is tied. So Fairhaven will get a single up the middle, and all of a sudden this ball game is exactly how we started it, one with a tie game. So still 2 down for the Sachems. So it'll be Holly Perdigo for Fairhaven. She'll watch ball 1 go by. Perdigo swings and misses. 1-1. And Sydney Marusi with the double. RBI double. Tying the game at 1. And we've got a great game here. As Machado with a nasty pitch. Outside, swung at by Perdigo. 1-2. Machado will just miss outside, maybe even a little low. 2-2. This one is cranked into right field. Rooney with the throw home. And that's a base hit for Perdigo with 2 strikes. Good throw from Rooney in right, though. Prevented another run coming in for Fairhaven. And it looks like a little bit of trouble for the Sachems in this 4th inning. 2 runners on, 1 out. Caught Andre up, the senior. Here's the pitch from Machado. Swung and missed. Baldry will check down to 3rd. Close play at 3rd, but she'll get back safely. Sydney Marusi over there at 3rd. Holly Perdigo at 1st for Fairhaven. And caught Andre up to the plate. As it'll be an 0-2 count off the GoPro.
Let's go, Cass!
Here's the pitch from Machado. A little high. Check down from Baldry. It's getting a little close over there. I won't even lie to you. Close calls at 3rd. But I will remain unbiased. 2 strikes from Machado in the dirt. Middleborough fans don't like it that much, but it was in the dirt. We got a 2-2 count. 2 outs, 2 men on. This is hit right back to the pitcher, Machado, and she will get out of it. Fans are loving it. Still a tie game here in Middleborough. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, hoping to get a lead. So word's getting around. It will be a travel and trip up to Hudson for the winner of this game.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 24.
Rumor has it,
Chain.
it is somewhere in the middle of the state, but geography in Massachusetts is not my thing. But hoping Christina Chain gets on base is, as she will step up into the box to lead off the inning for the Sachems. She'll watch ball 1 go by. Last night, Montechusett, no idea where they are. Not a clue. Oh. 2-0 to Rena Chain. I got a good feeling that Montechusett's in Fitchburg, though. That's 3 straight balls now to Rena Chain. Rena looking for that leadoff walk. She won't get it here, as that's a strike low. 3-1. Here's 3-1 to Rena, and she will get that leadoff walk after all. Up now is Maddie Ryder, the center fielder.
14, Madison Ryder.
You will get a pinch runner for Rena, it looks like. So the pinch runner for the Sachems will be number 3, Abby Doobie. So up comes the center fielder, Maddie Ryder, with a runner on first in Abby Doobie. Ryder will screw up the bunt, and that is a perfect bunt. Can she beat it out? She is not able to, but still couldn't ask for a better bunt that time from Ryder.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Haley Puzo.
Runner on second now for the Sachems, as it's top of the order, Haley Puzo with her third appearance at the plate tonight. Her third time seeing Roca Medeiros as she'll watch ball one go by. Here's the 1-0. He'll be up there for ball two. That one's in there for a strike. That is very high for a strike. Puzo will go swinging here as the count will even up at 2. Count even at 2 with a runner on second. With 1-0 here for Puzo. She'll watch that one high as the count will go full. The pitch from Roca Medeiros is fouled away. Almost out of play. That big netting behind the plate will save it, as we will repeat full count again. This one is hit up the middle, fielded by the shortstop, Kudo, for out number 2. But the runner Doobie will advance to third.
Now batting the pitcher, number 13, Cassidy Machado.
So now Machado comes up in a big spot here, bottom of the 4th, with a runner just a couple feet away. First pitch swinging from Machado, and that'll be caught. Oh, that's a killer. That is Julie Farrow with the catch out there in left field. Middleborough threatened to score that game-leading run. Can't drive it in, though. We're heading to the top of the 5th inning now.
Now batting, playing third base, number 15, Arden Bradshaw.
So leading off Fairhaven, you heard it from Mr. Morocco. It'll be Arden Bradshaw. And here we go, Machado's 5th inning of work for tonight's game. She will start that 5th inning with a strike on the outside part of the plate. A quick 0-2 count for Cassidy Machado. She really settled into her game last night in the later part of the game. 5, 6, 7th inning. This is flared into right. Oh, what a catch. Oh my God. That's Paige Rooney with the grab. And they're all fired up. Another great grab from the outfielders tonight.
The right fielder, number 6,
Nice job.
Cassidy Saucier.
We had the Maddie Ryder catch earlier in the game, and now it's Paige Rooney's turn for her ESPN Top 10 submission. Machado will see a bunt squared, but held back. Not sure what that was all about. Someone was out. Here comes the 1-0 count. It is a bunt that will go foul. It's a smart play from the first baseman Dowler. If she picks that up and throws it in fair territory, you don't know if you're going to get her out at first. So the best hope you can do there is just let it go foul. And she did that perfectly. It'll be 1-1 now. It'll be a fake bunt. Another strike from Machado. 1-2. Count even up at 2. Right back up the middle to Machado. And that's out number 2.
Now batting the
Here's
left
Jolie
fielder,
Farrow.
number 5, Jolie Farrow.
As she comes up to the plate for Fairhaven with 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Machado will start off the at-bat. Farrow with a strike. This one is just outside. 1-1. Machado will miss outside. Make it 2-1. Machado will set and deal. Just a bit inside. Looked good, that's for sure. Three and 1. And that is another strike for Machado, and that'll draw it full. You just gotta love the fist bump from Baldry. Every single called strike, you always get that fist bump. Full count with 2 outs here on the top of the 5th is a strike 3. The big fist bump comes in from Baldry. Machado will get out of it again. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th now, where it is still a 1-1 game. Great shot here of the complex as there's it's like a Legion game going on the other field, the baseball field. As the sun starts to set here in Middleborough, gorgeous new complex.
The left fielder, number 15, Alex Welch.
The second year that Middleborough has been able to use this complex. And Alex Welch will be up to bat for the Sachems. First pitch is at the dome, at her head, ball 1. Have the same pitch for ball 2. 2-0. Welch will pop this up out of play. Welch has hit her fair share of home runs in her career as a Sachem, so definitely have to look out for that. This one will be just outside, 3-1. That is Gabriela Rocamadeira still pitching for Fairhaven. This one is smacked in the left field as that drops down for a base hit. Alex Welch with a leadoff single. And the Sachems with their heart of the order up. And Mel Reese will hope to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th.
Batting playing third base, number 35, Melody Reese.
No, we'll watch that one go in the dirt. 1-0. That one's a little high. 2-0 now. Pitch to Reese. Hit on the ground to third. Make a shortstop. They will get the out at second. Good play that time from Olivia Kudo, a captain on Fairhaven. So it's a ground out for Reese. Coach Sylvia will most likely get that pinch runner in for a little speed boost. And he will indeed. That'll be Olivia Hartman
Number 30, Eva Janess.
at first now, with Eva Janess up. She's had quite the day at second, with 6 or 7 ground balls hit to her, and no errors made. She'll hope to extend that defensive success to the offensive side here with 1 down. This is chopped to the pitcher. 2 away now with the Sachem runner Hartman at second now with
Now batting
2
the right
gone.
fielder, number 7, Paige Rooney.
Up now for the Sachems is Paige Rooney. She had that diving catch in the top of the inning. This is a pass ball. Hartman will advance to third.
That's it, Libby!
And it's a 1-0 count for the right fielder Rooney. Sachem base runner Hartman just a couple feet away at third base. All it takes is a little knock into a gap, and that run is scored. This is a strike from Roca Medeiros. Rooney hits one into left, and it is caught by Jolie Farrow in left field for Fairhaven. Sachems have had that runner on third all game, and they just are struggling to drive him in today. We're heading to the top of the 6th in a very good contested tie game, 1-1. Very good defensive game for both sides here today.
Let's hold them!
Just a quick update for girls lacrosse. They lost their playoff game to Hanover, 19-4. So, of course, congratulations to the girls for making it into the playoffs in the first place. But a tough loss for them today in Hanover. And the Sachems softball will hope to avoid a loss here. We have a tie game heading into the top of the 6th where Cassidy Machado will continue to do her thing on the mound. Only 1 run allowed today. Only 2 allowed yesterday.
Leading
Let's
off
go!
the top
D
half,
up! D up!
6th inning. Playing second base, number 2, Captain Ava Pepin.
And starting off the inning will be Ava Pepin. So it is the upper half of the order here for Fairhaven as this game shrinks down into the final 2 innings. First pitch from Machado is a strike at the shins. Strike 1. Machado will get this in there for strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. So the senior captain for Fairhaven, Ava Pepin, down in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch from Machado. It is chopped at as Pepin was jammed, looked like, on the inside pitch. Off the handle of the bat. And that is strike 3 for Machado. She will start the 6th inning the same way she ended the 5th, with a K.
Now batting the shortstop, number 17, Captain Olivia Kudo.
Here's Fairhaven's shortstop, Olivia Kudo. This one's inside for a ball. 1-0. Kuda will put this one in play. To Puzo for out number 2.
Nice job.
Sachem's defense looking very, very good today. I want to say perfect. I don't think there's been any errors.
Now batting the pitcher, number 19, Gabriela Roca Medeiros.
Up now is Gabriela Roca Medeiros, the starting pitcher for Fairhaven, who is also pitching a very solid game. Two down for Machado, and she will start off the at-bat to the fellow pitcher, Roca Medeiros, with a strike. This one's also a strike. A great pitch. That is a fantastic pitch for the second strike of the at-bat. Allows Machado to do anything here with 2 strikes, really. This is a flared foul. Tough spot to be in as a batter. Down 0-2 with 2 outs. Let's see what Machado will do here. This is hit in the left field. That is a perfect approach with 2 strikes. Roca Medeiros is on with 2 outs for Fairhaven.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's go.
Now batting playing
First base, number 13, Sydney Marusi.
So Marusi, the batter, will step up into the box now. Pinch runner on first for Fairhaven. Or sorry, courtesy runner, as it was the pitcher. Marusi will hit this foul. 0-1. Deal one for Machado is a little high, ball 1.
Let's go, Cash.
This is on the ground to Machado. And that is the 3rd out of the inning for the Sachems.
Job.
We'll head to the bottom of the 6th in a still tie game, 1-1 in this round of 32 matchup between Fairhaven and the home team, Middleborough Sachems. So great pitching for the Sachems tonight, of course, from Cassidy Machado. 2 hits allowed through 6 innings of work. Middleborough with 5 hits themselves.
Let's go, let's.
Hoping for more in this bottom of the 6th. Right here with Captain Lexi Baldry leading off the inning for the Sachems.
Leading off the bottom half of the 6th inning, your catcher, number 22, Captain Alexis Baldry.
Go, Lex!
So Rocco Medeiros will remain on the mound for Fairhaven here. Looking for her 6th inning of work. And it'll be Lexi Baldry leading off for the Sachems. First pitch to Baldry is swung at, hit on the ground a second, and that is a quick out number 1.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 24, Christina Chain.
Here is Christina Chain up to bat. She'll watch ball 1 go by for a 1-0 count. This is fouled away for a quick 0-2 count. Rocco Medeiros, the pitcher for Fairhaven, is getting in a little bit of a groove. Hate to admit it. This is on the ground to short. Reno will beat it out. That's an infield hit for Christina Chain. Olivia Kudo at short. Nothing wrong what she did there at short, but just a hard play to continue with, as Christina Chain will beat that out.
Center field, number 14, Madison Ryder.
And she will get a pinch runner at first for her.
Go, Betty!
Maddie Ryder will take a hack at the first pitch she sees. Strike 1. This is out of play for strike number 2. The center fielder Ryder up here with Emerson Kearns, the pinch runner at first. And 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. In a tie game. Ryder will hit one in the center field. That will drop down for a hit. That'll advance the runner. And we've got first and second, 1 out for top of the order and Haley Puzzo.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11, Haley Kuzo.
Hit the ground first. Hit the ground first. That's a base hit.
Coach Sylvia with another substitution. Pinch runner will be Rachel Ferrioli. So here we are, top of the order for the Sachems. Haley Puzo, first pitch swinging. It is a diving play at second base from Ava Peppin for the second out of the inning. Wow, that was a very good play from the senior captain. And Cassie Machado will head up there with 2 strikes, trying to help herself out in this tie game with a runner in scoring position and a runner on first. And that is a tough way to end the inning. Pop up to the catcher, Morrison. And we have a tie game heading into the 7th inning. On the bright side for the Sachems, it'll be the 3-hitter Alex Welch leading off next inning, so certainly does not get any easier for Fairhaven in the bottom half of this inning.
Leading off the top half of the 7th inning, center fielder number 12, Holly Vertigo.
So the senior center fielder Holly Perdigo will lead off for the Fairhaven Blue Devils. And Cassidy Machado will enter for her 7th inning of work and her 14th inning of work in the last 26 hours. This will be popped up just out of reach of Dowler. Here's the 0-1 from Machado. This is popped up again. First base side. Just out of play. And it'll be 0-2. Machado ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. Just a little high, maybe a little outside.
Go, Kev!
1-2. Perdigo will hit one on the ground to the shortstop. That's Haley Puzo making the play. 1 down for the Sachems.
Now batting number 8, Pat Andre.
Caught Andre, the outfielder, up to bat now. As Andre will pop this up for strike 1. Machado continuing the trend of the first pitch strike. doing it again here. It's a big part of her arsenal, as the second pitch is also fouled away. 0-2. The 0-2 coming from Machado. This is hit in the right field. Rooney with another big catch. Perfect defending here from the Sachems when they needed the most. And that's 2 down.
Now batting, playing third base, number 15, Arden Bradshaw.
So the sophomore Bradshaw comes up to bat with 2 down here for Fairhaven. This contest here today, 1-1. Last year was a little more lopsided than that. Sachems took home a big victory by 10+ runs in last year's playoffs, as Machado gets ahead early once again. 0-1. So Smoke got to play. 0-2 once again for Machado. She's really been a strike-throwing machine in these 14 innings of pitching these last 2 days. Here's the 0-2 from Machado. It is a foul tip into the mid of Bouldry. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th, where the Sachems will try to walk it off and head to a round of 8 matchup.
We head to extra innings here in Middleborough. Fairhaven 1, Middleborough 1.
That's what happens after you deliver 200 stalls. You got to sit down.
Just to clarify, we are not in extra innings just yet. So Gabriela Roca Medeiros will still be on the mound for Fairhaven, as both starting pitchers for Middleborough and Fairhaven have gone the distance so far.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th. Left fielder, number 15, Alex Welch.
So you couldn't ask for anyone better in this spot. Alex Welch will hope to start off the inning on a good note for the Sachems. Welch will look at a strike on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Starting to get a little intense over here in Middleborough. Nerves kicking in. I am not sure if this is going to count. I believe we had an umpire timeout before the pitch was thrown. Yeah. So yes, it will not count. It would have been a single, But we had that umpire timeout right before the pitch was thrown, maybe as the pitch was thrown, some may say, including myself. 0-1 still to Welch. And that is a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. The 0-2 to Welch. That is a good take with 2 strikes. She'll watch that one go by too. Speaking of 2s, we're all evened up at them. 2-2. The pitch from Roca Medeiros is cut on, foul, and Welch will stay alive with 2 strikes. You can only imagine what both the pitcher and the batter here is feeling. Welch and Roca Medeiros, nerves must be going through the roof right now. The 2-2 once again is hit into left field, and that is going to drop down for a hit. Welch is heading to second. She will stay there, and it's a stand-up double for Alex Welch. That's a big hit for Alex Welch, one of the biggest of her high school careers, and that gives the Sachems a runner in scoring position, no outs in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the seventh, excuse me. So we had that void of a hit earlier in the at-bat. Doesn't matter. You get a double from Alex Welch. And now the Mel Chants are coming in here in Middleborough. The big power hitting Mel Reese up to bat now. She will pop this up out of play for the first strike of the at-bat. You can tell with that swing, she's trying to go yard. Here's the 0-1 from Roca Medeiros. This is hit, blooped into right field. They're gonna send Welch home. We're gonna have a play at the plate, and the Sachems are gonna walk it off. Mel Reese will drive in the winning run. It's a 2-1 victory for Middleborough. And the Mel Chants will live on here as the Sachems survive a close one against Fairhaven. Congratulations to Fairhaven on a great season. But the Sachems edge it out here, bottom of the 7th. A great pitching performance from Cassidy Machado. Pitching 14 innings in 2 days. You couldn't ask for anything more. Machado with great pitching.
Congratulations to Fairhaven on a great season. Middleborough's next game will be at Hudson High School Friday at 6 p.m. Again, congratulations Fairhaven on a great season. Middleborough's next game, this Friday at Hudson 6 p.m.
Well, you heard Mr. Sylvia. Friday at 6 p.m., the Sachems will head up to Hudson. Thank you all for tuning in to another MET Sports Productions. This has been Jacob Waterman. Thank you all and good night.